Hi, my name is Dave Webb from Venture Caravans, and I'd like to show you around this Sportline DS. The Sportline range is exclusive to Venture Caravans and is based on the Adria Altea range. The Sportline DS is actually based on the Adria Altea Shannon. So let me take you around some of its features. As you can see, you've got some rather nice graphics on the outside there in a burgundy and grey. Down here we have some 14-inch alloy wheels. You've got a very large locker here which you can access inside too from underneath the seating. The body shell is made out of a polyester which is dent resistant and damage resistant, so stones and awning poles won't damage it at all, which is really a good idea. As you come round here, you've got an awning rail which not only goes over this side but it also overlaps over the front of the panel, which gives a more secure seal against the caravan body to prevent leaks. You've also got a more heavy duty front and rear panel. They use a thicker grade of plastic to make them last longer and prevent damage on those. Fitted to this model is the ALKO AKS 3004 stabiliser. You've also got a very long A-frame here. This allows better towing stability, allows you to stand on it for cleaning of the front of the caravan, and also you can fit a bike rack on there too. So it's multi-purpose that. As we go through to the gas locker here, you've got a solid base on the floor, good storage for 2 gas bottles, spare wheel. Located up here is your winding handle, so it's nice and neatly out the way. You also have the gas pipe that's fitted to this caravan is all pre-bent into shape, so it's a more solid gas pipe. On the locker door itself, you have 3-point locking. So as you can see here, you can close that and it locks there and also at this point here. Right, now I'll take you to the inside of the caravan and show you some of the benefits inside too. So if you'd like to follow me. Inside the Sportline DS we have this seating area at the front which turns into your double bed. It features Sportline's Opulence upholstery which complements the carpet really well. To make up the double bed we pull out these slats at the front which are very heavy duty. They're a lot thicker than most bed slats, so it's going to last longer. Plus they're very smooth, so they're not going to catch on the back of the materials on the seating and damage it in any way. You'll also notice down here that this is angled towards the bed base, which means that it's supported better. It's less likely to break, which is really good. At the front you have a fold-up flap here, which can be an occasional table, which can always be quite handy, especially in a smaller caravan because it gives you more workable space. You have up here your blinds and fly screen, so each window has a fly screen and a blind. And then the curtains are just really there for extra look, but you can close those off if you want to. Now I'm going to show you underneath the seating, so I'm just going to remove this seat area. In the Sportline model we have the Truma gas fire. It's a blown air system with it too, which distributes the heat round the caravan. And Adria do this in a rather unique way, which I'd like to show you underneath this bed. What you've got with the blown air system is you've got all the ducting that goes round the caravan, and it has holes punctured into it in various different places. This then allows the air, the hot air, to come up the back of the seat, because they've got these winter backs as they're called behind them, up into the cupboards because they have gaps at the top, and then out again at the top points here to allow the circulation of heat. Now I'll show you around this kitchen area. In the cooker here you've got a 3-burner hob on the top here, which features an electric ignition here. Underneath you have your combined grill and oven, and again that features an electronic ignition. You also have good storage underneath there, and if you can go through into the cupboard you might be able to see the wheel arch, which is insulated with polystyrene. Quite a lot of caravans don't even have any insulation there, so obviously that gives you a point where you can lose a lot of heat. You have the new touch panel Thetford fridge fitted, with a freezer compartment in the top section there. You have your sink, and you also have a couple of drawers, and they both feature soft close. At the top here you have your fitted microwave. Nice Whirlpool fitted microwave in black to match the fridge front and the cooker. And that's basically your kitchen area. Let me take you through to the back here, where you've got your seating group here, which turns into 2 bunk beds. Now I'd like to show you how these bunk beds are made up at this back area. First of all, I'd like to show you this table, because it does feature quite a solid table leg. Again, quite a lot of them are just small table legs that are very flimsy. This one is particularly well constructed. First of all, you push the button in there and fold the arm down like I've just done. Then you just drop it into place here, and that makes up your bottom bed base. I'll remove the cushions so that you can see this done a little bit easier. Then you pull this bed up. There's a couple of poppers at each end that you have to undo. So then allows you to fold the bed out completely. And then there's a couple of poppers that hold it onto the wall. This keeps this fabric in place, which protects the blind. So even though you pull the blind down, it still just protects that from getting any damage from any children rolling against it. Very substantial, very solid, and very easy to use, I think you'll agree. Also, I don't know if you can come round the edge here, but you'll see that each individual bed has a nice light for each one. So again, if your children want to be up reading for the last part of the evening, they can sit here in comfort and do that. Now I'm just going to fold it away. And that's it, just fold away back against the wall and you'd hardly know it was there. It's worth just mentioning as well that it does come with a bunk guards and ladders, so obviously the children cannot roll out of bed this way, and also gives them access up and down with the ladder. This is the Sportline DS's bathroom area. As you can see, it features a Thetford swivel cassette toilet which has an electric flush. You can move it around. Also down here we have a blown air heating outlet, so this area can be nice and toasty and warm. The shower tray itself is a thicker grade of plastic, so it's very solid and durable. You have quite a lot of storage in there, and you have your sink basin there with a tap that pulls out to make the shower, make it into a shower as well as the tap. And that goes onto the position up there for when you want to shower. Lots of storage, as I said, and lighting as well, and a mirror. Good ventilation offered through the window, which is opaque, and also a vent in the roof at the top there. Right, so we've been around the inside of the caravan and we've been around the outside of the caravan. There's just a couple more points I'd like to share with you about the Sportline DS. It's only 6.9 feet wide, so it's a very slim caravan. It's also very lightweight. At 1100 kilograms maximum, it can be towed by most family cars. It also comes with a satellite system, so when you plug it into the outside you can get your TV reception from a satellite dish. So that's it for the Sportline DS. I hope you've enjoyed the video and enjoyed learning a bit about what the Sportline range has to offer. But please come and visit us at Venture Caravans, where you'll be able to find out more information.